Hey, this is Shane with From the Void, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Jabba's Realm expansion for Imperial Assault. So let's go ahead and tear it open and see what we've got. I've been waiting for this particular expansion for a while. This is obviously the Return of the Jedi kind of based expansion. Alright, and inside the box, the first thing we've got here, of course, is the Fantasy Flight catalog. And we've got the rulebook. Then we've got, looks like a skirmish map for the game. We've got some stickers to go on your units and denote which unit is which. We've got all our map tiles and tokens. We've got a bag of our miniatures. There should be 16 miniatures in this expansion. These are bigger cards. These are going to be all the mission cards, campaign mission cards. The smaller cards with command cards, items, and whatnot. And we have our hero cards. That is it for what's in this box. So let's go ahead and start opening these up and taking a look at what we've got. We'll start off with the rulebook here. So with the rulebook, looks like we've got a 39-page rulebook. And this just follows pretty much the same as all the other expansions. You've got your components list here. An explanation of what's inside, how to put the models together. Looks like the Rancor is going to be 7 pieces to put together. Got your expansion rules. Some new stuff, bounty tokens. Looks like these are just from the campaign version of the game. Rules for doing 4-player skirmishes. Rules clarifications, credits. Then we get into the campaign stuff. We've got campaign crawl. Lots of campaign missions. I won't go over those or really show those that much so as to not spoil anyone who's playing the campaign. Yeah, looks like the rest of the rulebook is all campaign related. You got your campaign log here at the end. Alright, then we've got our skirmish map. The skirmish map has the Pit of Carcoon. And Pit of Carcoon, oh yes, Pit of Carcoon has a Sarlacc pit. There is a Sarlacc on here. Awesome. And then the other map is the Nalhutta Borderlands skirmish map. Very cool. Stickers, everybody knows what those are for. Catalog we don't need. Let's go through the cards real quick. Alright, so starting from the back, we've got our skirmish mission cards. We get 4 of those. Pit of Carcoon and Nalhutta Borderlands. So it looks like the Nalhutta Borderlands is for the 4-player game, and that's for the skirmish and free-for-all version on there. And then Pit of Carcoon actually has rules for the Sarlacc pit. When a figure is pushed into a space on the Sarlacc pit, that figure is defeated. You will die, just like Boba Fett did. He's dead. It happened. Period. End of story. Or is it? No one knows. And then we've got your campaign cards here, which despite my looking up what they are actually called, I don't remember what they are because I don't really play the campaign. But yeah, you got a bunch of campaign cards here. You've got companion cards. You've got... Oh, these are all your hero cards. Yeah, let's go over the hero cards that they've got in this expansion. Or by heroes, I mean all the unit cards. So we've got Jet Troopers, both regular and elite. Not going to go over all the details on each one because obviously that's all been leaked a million times before. I'm sure everyone's quite familiar with it. You got Captain Taro, the stormtrooper that's riding around on Dewback. That's going to be cool. You got your Weequay pirates, both elite and regular. Gamorrean guards. These I'm super happy to see in the game. I'm probably going to start playing mercenaries a bit now. Normally I just play Empire, but seeing all these awesome mercenary cards coming out really has me thinking about playing, you know, some mercenary type stuff. Gamorrean guards were my favorite when I was a kid. I don't know what it was. The little green pig guys were just awesome. And then of course, the Rancor. Who does not want to play using the Rancor? That is awesome. And Jabba the Hutt, again. Awesome. These are all amazing pieces of my childhood that I would love to use to slaughter my friends with. Then we've got your Rebel heroes. We've got a Brawler Hunter called Shyla Varad, and she appears to be wearing some type of Mandalorian armor and has a Mandalorian whip, so she's a Mandalorian. And she's not Empire. These, actually, all of these are mercenaries. Yeah, the only Empire cards in here are going to be the Alliance Ranger and Luke, the Jedi version of Luke. So we've got Shyla Varad, you've got a smuggler, who is a Rhodian named Vinto Harida, and then you've got Onar Koma, who is a hunter. I don't know what his race is, I forget what that is, but there's another mercenary. Then, who's this? This is the Indentured Jester, also known as Salacious B. Crumb. Unfortunately, there's not a model for him in here, which really is kind of disappointing. I would love to have painted a little Salacious Crumb. Got Empire Alliance Rangers. And then you've got the Jedi Knight version of Luke Skywalker. So, another Luke coming out here. And those are all your unit cards. Let's move on to the smaller sized deck. And this is going to be all your items and command cards and whatnot. So, starts off with your command cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like 10 command cards. You got Blade Storm, Extra Protection, Draw, Glory of the Kill, Toxic Dart, Pickpocket, Run for Cover, Tools for the Job, Stimulants, so you can totally get your models high, or someone next to you, so you can like shoot up someone next to you too if you want. And on the lam, then we've got our companion cards. We've got another droid coming into the mix, the Pit Droid. And Salacious B. Crumb. He is now a companion. I believe it's a he, according to lore. You've got your different conditions, bunch of condition cards, weakened, hidden, nothing really new here, just weakened and hidden. Then I think these are Empire class cards. These are for the campaigns. Got a bunch of those. You've got your hero class cards, so hero decks for all of the new heroes that are part of this expansion. A bunch of those. You've got items for the campaign, back to pump, emergency injector, double vibro sword, because a single-sided vibro sword wasn't enough. You need to go and like throw, you know, two of them together. Seems a little dangerous to me. I don't know. I wouldn't use it. Admiral's uniform, Akbar's uniform. And yeah, more items. Painkillers, flash bomb. A lot of drugs in this expansion. Seems odd to me. I don't know. I don't know what the agenda is here. Right. And let's take a look at the hero character sheet cards. So again, there are 3 of them. You've got Shyla. You've got Vinto, the Reckless Vigilante. And Onar Koma, Furious Bodyguard. He has 4 eyes, and he is pissed. Probably because he has 4 eyes. He sees too much stuff. That's the way it goes. Alright, now let's take a look at the miniatures. This is going to be the best part. There are 16 minis in here, including the Rancor. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, let's go and put this Rancor together first, because that is the awesome, massive model. Alright. That fits in there. Oh, that is a tight fit. You're definitely going to need to file these. Bottom of his mouth around here somewhere. There we go. His or her. I don't know what the Rancor is. If it even has a gender. There's an arm, and that arm really doesn't want to go in. Let's get him on his base. Okay. Alright, this guy is giant and awesome. We've got our Gamorrean guards. Very cool. We got 4 of those. Then we've got the Weequay Pirates. There are also 4 of those. We've got our mercenary hero types. Throw them over here. And then you've got 4 of these jetpack troopers. What's their official name? It better be jetpack trooper. Jet troopers. Close. They are wearing jetpacks though, so you know. And they come with these little clear pegs that are pretty much the same things that go on X-Wing ships, I think. Just sticking to the bottom of them. And it looks like they're keyed, just like X-Wing ships, so be sure you put them in the right way, or you might break them. And they stand up like that and fly around. So one thing about this Rancor is he is huge. He takes up the normal, like, large size figure for like the vehicles and AT-AT and Banthas and stuff like that, but his arms reach out into an incredible distance. So this is probably going to be a little annoying when you're moving him around on a crowded board, but his arms are kind of high enough to sweep over most other models, or at least the ones in this pack. But that's something, you know, that may become a bit of an annoyance. But it doesn't matter because it's Rancor and he's awesome. So he's giant. Cool. So overall, a pretty standard. This follows kind of the same as all the other expansions have so far. A lot of cool stuff in here. I'm really looking forward to playing around with all these. And again, there are lots of options in here that they don't have miniatures for. Those miniatures are coming out, and actually already have come out, in separate Ally and Villain packs. So, for instance, like Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, the Alliance Ranger, Jabba the Hutt, what else? All of them. Captain Taro and the Jet Troopers. Those all are going to be in separate packs, so you can get the miniatures for those, along with some extra cards. There will be more command cards and skirmish maps and campaign maps that also come with those ones. So, a lot of really cool stuff coming out this expansion, this wave. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this changes things up and seeing all this on the table. Alright, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe and leave any comments down below. Thanks again. That's how the game will go. Just like that.